Hello and welcome to Off the Jacks on Amazon Live. Had to think for a minute, where am I? It's Tuesday. That's how stuff goes on Tuesday. We don't always know where we're at. Usually I blame Monday. Well, I did yesterday, but today it's a Tuesday thing. Today I want to show you some video gear. I'm Cheryl Locke, Off the Jacks, and the Off the Jacks is because I do a lot of car show videos, pictures, cruises, things like that. So I am always out on the go doing video. I don't always sit here. This is just, well, it's sitting. Normally, though, I'm running. I'm out in the middle of the street. I'm running up and down in between cars, things like that. And there's certain types of video gear that's great for that rather than just your still camera, which I'm going to talk about some of that stuff too. So we're going to get a variety of things that can be used for video, whether you're in your house, your office, you're out on the go, or you're running up and down the side of a freeway. Been there, done that too. So if you see anything you like, you can look in the carousel. If you're watching on Amazon Live, you'll see the carousel. Now, if you're watching somewhere else, you need to click over to the Amazon live stream to see the products and be able to click on them. You can take the products, click them, and go back and forth, look through all of them, whether I'm talking about them or not. I try to highlight them as I go, but you're welcome to click through. Let's see, anything else? Oh, there's a follow button right under the video. I'd greatly appreciate it if you click that follow button. Makes me feel good, makes Amazon think I'm somebody special. And we like when they think I'm somebody special because otherwise they don't know who I am, and that's okay, as long as you do. So, like I said, all kinds of video stuff, even my curtains in my background, because I know a lot of you guys have been at home, you're doing Zoom calls, maybe your kids are still doing the homeschool and the Zoom calls. You don't always want people seeing what's behind you on that wall. You might have family photos, you might have mirrors, just items you don't want to be seen. And you also may not want to put the money in to build a cool background because maybe you haven't decided what you want to do with the room yet. Maybe you're using a room that is used for something else, like a bedroom. I use curtains so that I can cover my wall. And it looks kind of cool. So I have those in the carousel also. And like I said, if you're watching on Amazon, you can see all the products. If you're watching after the live recording, there are no comments after the live recording's over. There's also the products are on the left-hand side. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea. If you're on mobile, the products go up and down, and there is a chat. You can see the word chat. You can click there and send a message if you have a question about some products. I probably have answers. At least I always hope I do. So, welcome. And I want to show you before we get started about finding live streams. For those of you that are new to the whole Amazon live streaming thing, you've never seen it, you're wondering, why is this woman down here talking on this page? And how can I see more? I'm going to show you because let me open this up. Here is, if you're logged in on Amazon, you can go up right here and you're going to see live streams. Now, when you click on that, you're going to see there's live streamers on. And right here, you'll know who's live because of the little red live. And you can go through, and as you can see, there are all kinds of people live streaming. And so it's something just really cool that you can do to check out products coming up on the holidays. I'm going to give you all this. I'll remind you throughout the show tonight, but Amazon, because of all of the product delays, because of the ports and the cargo ships aren't getting in, Amazon has already started putting out a lot of their Black Friday specials. Companies are starting on specials because we aren't able to get product in quickly with all of the cargo ship issues everywhere. So we got delays if you're not careful. And as it gets closer to Christmas, those delays may get worse on certain products. So Amazon is let us know a lot of companies are starting their Black Friday specials now. Order what you want for Christmas now, because otherwise it may not get here in time. And I don't want y'all to come Christmas morning and not have the gifts that you really want. So Amazon sent it out saying, here we go. We're not waiting. And it all has to do with the shipping issues. And I'm sure y'all have heard about that. So I guess we may as well get started. Who's ready? I am. Hope you are. At least I think I am. All right. I lined up my to-dos, my projects here today. I got the cameras, but I always like to show you what we're looking at. So that way you know when you click over what, if you're on the right page. This is the C920 Logitech. This is the webcam I'm using to speak to you right now. And yes, if you hear background noise, it's because I have all the windows and doors open because it's a little bit cooler here. We finally got to the point to where we can open the windows and doors, and that's what I'm trying to do so I'm not so hot in here tonight. So, it's got a mic, as you can tell, it picks up. But these cameras, they are the older Logitech webcams. I'm going to tell you right now, I had 4 of these. We had 3. We used 3 on computers, and we gave 1 to a friend who needed a webcam. But these, while they aren't the newest, these are awesome, awesome cameras. I love them. Not only do they have a long cord with a USB, so you can plug it into your laptop or your desktop. The camera is 1080p, not 4K, 1080p. But that also means that if you have I have a rather not so great internet connection. If I were to try to stream at a higher bit rate, I would have an issue. So this camera works out great for me because it's not as big and heavy. I don't think I could live stream because of my internet connection with something else. If your computer is not able to handle that, this will help. So I wanted to let you know, people that aren't familiar with webcams, sometimes they want the most resolution when you can't always use the most resolution. So keep that in mind as you're picking out your webcam. But if you want to, here, I'll show you this first. You can see it's got the screw on the bottom. So you can put it on a tripod. The one I'm talking to you in is on a tripod. So that is great. You can put it on pretty much any kind of tripod. You may, depending on what you have, you may need one of the quick releases to attach it. But if your tripod has a little screw, or you have some kind of selfie stick, whatever, you can screw it on. Also, once you've got it on the tripod, if you want to adjust it, you've got a little bit of wiggle room right here. All right, so you can angle it, and that helps a lot. So one of the things I'd like to tell you, in case you're newer to doing video with a webcam, you don't want the camera to be below you and looking up. So if I was to sit up and turn that camera up, it's going to look up my nose. and I'm going to have to look down at the camera because you want to try to make as much eye contact as possible. I don't want to look down at the camera because nobody wants to be looked down on. I mean, and that's basically what you're doing. And that's one of the things I see a lot is people that put their camera too low and then everybody's looking down. And I'm like, don't you be looking down on me. I know I'm short, but you ain't got to do that. Another thing is people that put the camera too high and it comes this way and then you're like this. Also, ladies, if you are bigger chested, that's just going to look, that's what's going to draw the attention if you're looking down. So try to set your camera so you're more eyeball level. Mine isn't perfect and I'm trying to use several screens and things, but I try because you want to make that connection with who you're talking to. No, I can't see you, but I want you to feel as if I'm talking to you. So, anybody new to this, I thought I'd give those few little tips for you. And honestly, I see a lot of people that aren't new to this and have the same thing. So, one of the other things about this camera is if you have a monitor for your desktop, a lot of times your monitor is right about your eye level. You can take this camera, pull this down, and you can hook this and set it right on the edge of your back of your monitor on top of it. And then if you need to, you can angle it like this. So you've got a couple of ways you can attach it. This is Logitech C920 1080p. Quick to hook up, easy to use. I've had them for years. They last. Don't sit on them. Don't dunk them in water. They last. So, hope you're having a great night. Enjoying it. Hope it's nice and cool. You're getting some fall weather. Here, our weather isn't, it's fall for us, not for normal people, though. We are below 100, so we think it's fall. So, next up, this is, let me pull this down. I'm trying to not do what I just did, and that's close a tab and then lose my mouse. I love technology. Sometimes it doesn't work for me. So next up, what I have, you're all familiar with it. That's right. It's an Apple. Honestly, this is my very first iOS device ever. I run Android. But to do Amazon Live, I needed an Apple or an iOS, however you want to call it. I got the iPhone 11 because I didn't need the fancy schmancy stuff. I needed it to be able to do Amazon Live when I'm out at car shows and I'm doing an Amazon Live. I needed it because that's how the only way you can get in here is the app. So Amazon has them. What I want you to look at is I know how much I paid for this. I also know I could have saved a boatload of money on one of the renewed ones on Amazon. Now, when you see the word renewed, that means it got sent back for any, who knows what. Amazon, though, doesn't put them back out until they go completely through them and make sure everything is working. So there could have been any little glitch, got sent back. Amazon made sure everything was working, and here you go. And you can save a lot of money. So that is one of the things I wanted to tell you is look for renewed you can always return it if something isn't right. But it's a great way to save money. And I know with Christmas coming, saving money is a huge ordeal. And right now, the iPhone 11, 64 gigabyte, purple. This has a clear case on it, but yes, it's purple. You can save $39. And if all you need is a phone, maybe your kids need one and you don't want to go buy the newest, check out their renewed phones. A lot of people get them and love them. So let me see here. Next up, I even made my list backwards today because I'm just that special. But the next item up is if you take a lot of pictures and videos, say on your phone. I know that people go on vacation, they go out to family reunions. Maybe you're going to visit your family, and this is what you're going to take to get pictures and videos. Now, depending on your storage size, is how much you can fit on one of these. Here's your answer. This is by SanDisk, and SanDisk has been around making SD cards, hard drives, external hard drives for a long time, since I can remember, and I've been doing online marketing since, about 20 years. SanDisk has always had stuff, so they've been around a long time. This is a 1 terabyte portable external hard drive. So I have big external hard drives that plug into my PC. I've got 3 of them over here. But I can't take one of those, carry it around, and download from my phone to that hard drive. It just doesn't work. This, it does. Also, I take a lot of 360 images on for businesses, for virtual tours, for Google Maps. In fact, I just got a letter from Google Maps today that I am a top photographer on Google Maps. But that means I have the 360 images that I take with my 360 camera are huge, and it only holds so many. I need to either come home and download them, take my laptop mess and download them, or I get one of these little external hard drives and download them. That's the easy way to do it, is get you a small external hard drive that will go from your phone. The big ones I cannot get to go from my phone to download them. So keep that in mind. You always want to look for that. And the SanDisk, this one is on sale. So I want you to see this. Oh, I'm highlighting the wrong thing right there. There. It is on sale, and you're going to save $102, 41% right now. I don't know how long this deal will last. They don't tell me. Amazon doesn't give me a heads up of when deals are coming and when deals are leaving. So if this is something you're looking for yourself or for a Christmas present, I don't know if they'll get any better than 41%. Ever. So it's a great price. Also, 46,101 ratings. And what's it rated? 5 stars. You can't beat that. I mean, how do you get higher than 5 stars on a 5-star rating? You don't. So this is an amazing deal. And granted, I get excited about saving money, but I get really excited when it's this good of a product and you can save 41%. If you're watching the replay, it may or may not be there. Like I said, I don't know. They don't tell me when these things are going to come and go. We just have to hope. So there you go. If you are looking to get yourself an external hard drive, I know the other day I talked about these and I had some people, we saw orders going because it was like 41%. Yeah, big percentage off. I get really excited. Anybody can do pennies off, but to do 41%, nah. Let's see here. Next up, there I go again. I lost my page. It's going to be one of those days. Thanks for bearing with me. And if you're new to the stream, let's see here. Which one am I going to bring up? There you go. I clicked it twice. Don't forget to follow. There's a follow button. It should be right below the video. If you click that, makes me feel special, makes Amazon think I'm special. I can use all the help I can get. So let me click that off for you. And just in case you missed it, I am Cheryl Locke. I'm also known as Off the Jacks on YouTube because I do a lot of car show videos. I have some car show videos here on Amazon Live. I like the rat rods, the low riders, the classic cars, and anything that can smoke the tires. Probably not supposed to say that because it's not a safe thing to do. So anyway, next up is another one of my favorites. This is an Anker power bank. It has 2 plugs, for your USBs to charge your phones. It has the lightning charger and then the regular. This power, they call it a power bank. I call them a power pack. Whichever. There you go. You got 4 lights going because it is fully charged. This is a lifesaver to me. I have a lot of these items I'm showing you tonight, both my phones, my little mini speakers, my gimbal, my cordless mics. I carry 2 gimbals, 2 sets of cordless mics, 2 phones, my 360 camera. I have 2 speakers too because I don't have a car radio, but all of these things I carry need charged. And how do I charge them? This. Let's take a look at it so you can see it and know where you're clicking over to. There it is. It is. Now I'm going to, yes, iPhone, Android, doesn't matter. It'll charge them all. If you can get the cord in there, it will charge it. I know. Now I'm going to look, right here's the picture that shows you. This will show you how many charges you can get for each device. I myself have never tested it because, well, I just plug stuff in and charge it. I don't count how many charges. Also, as soon as I get home, if I've used it a lot while I'm out, I just plug it back in. So it never really goes dead. I'm afraid to let it go dead, afraid that then what do? I will be in so much trouble if I don't have it. This is an amazing thing to carry. And it's got over 48,249 ratings. That's a lot. And it's rated 4.5 stars. Now, if I was to give this a rating, just me, and you said, Cheryl, what do you think of your Anker Power Pack? I'd say it's freaking 5 stars. No problem. One of the things I love about this is the size. Okay? As you can see, that's about, and there. I can put this in the back pocket of my blue jeans, plug it in, run the cord to my phone, whether my phone is in my purse, in the other pocket, whether I have it on a selfie stick, whatever I'm doing, and I can keep moving. I don't have to find some place to plug in to the wall. I also, some of these power packs are wider and thicker. In fact, I have another one that is actually wider this way. And while it still fits in my pocket, not as easily as this will fit in all of them. Does it have weight to it? Yes. It's a power pack. It's going to have a little weight. But like I said, I carry it in my jeans pocket for hours when I'm out at car shows. So yes, Brad, I do have 2 chargers. This is the one I'm highlighting tonight. The other one is right over there. I didn't put it in the carousel tonight. So I do have 2 chargers. This one just happens to be my favorite. I'm partial sometimes. So let me see here. I got to check for comments just to make sure I got, because I'm also on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and live here through StreamYard. They have been a godsend to me for this reason. And let me see. There you go. I'll throw up the follow button for a minute. As I think, oh, I forgot to highlight the daggone. I got so excited about my power pack, I forgot to highlight it. It happens. Please hit the follow if you don't already follow. I greatly appreciate it. Makes me feel special and makes Amazon think I'm special. So, next up, oh, I got it. It's big. But this is great for those of you that carry a lot of photo gear. You've got computer gear, things like that that you need to carry. It's not always easy. You put it in your trunk. I have a backpack, a camera bag that gets overly full. I can't always put everything in it because I just have too much stuff. Typical. I don't have a lot of stuff in my purse, but my camera bags are full. First, I'll pull this up for you so you can see it. There you go. This is a trunk organizer. And it's nice because I'm going to put these up here. We'll get to those in a minute. I got some big stuff. Oh, yes, I have it here so we can look at it. But I wanted you to be able to see it. It is a really nice trunk organizer. And it will keep all of your gear together, or maybe your car safety kit, your groceries, anything. If you're going camping and need something to organize, we do have one in one car, and it has all the things you need for your car, your tools, air pumps, some gloves, things like that in it. And then I have this one that will be used for a lot of camera gear. So I can keep it organized instead of all over the back of the trunk or the car, depending on what I'm driving. And as right now, you can save 11%. So you're saving $3. It has over 41,000 ratings and it's 4.5 stars. It's great. So you can also save another 20% if you use the coupon. Let me get my mouse over here and we're going to take a look at it. I'll turn it around. There you go. Yes, it is big. It has enough in here for all of my goodies. This divider is soft. You can also, it just snaps in, so you can take that out if you don't want it. It does have handles. So if you do car shows and you have a lot of your cleaning, your towels, your all your window cleaners, your polishes and stuff, and you take them to car shows, maybe even one of the little car vacs, you can put it all in here. And then when you get ready to show off your trunk, because a lot of people do, you can simply lift this out and set it over to the side under the tent, wherever you're going to be. And it's easy to keep it all together. This has 2 pockets on the side here. This one has a Velcro. And this in here is a rubberized, like maybe like if you have blackout curtains that are insulated, this is rubbery so that it won't get wet and look yucky. Because, you know, if your bottles are sweating or anything, if you've got water or sodas or something. This pocket, of course, is rubberized too. Nice big pocket to put all your things in. It also on each end has the cords, belts, whatever you want to call them. And let me get this. It's got the S hook so that you can hook it onto something and keep it, the whole box, from sliding around in your trunk. So that, here they are. And they are adjustable, so you can shorten and lengthen them easily too, because I don't want to mess forever trying to shorten or lengthen them. On the side, they have more pockets that are a nice little meshy stuff. So that way you've got even more room. So there you go, guys. See, it's on both sides. The bottom is stiff. Now the bottom piece here comes out, okay? So when you get it, it's not going to be in there. You just slide it under and put it in there. But there you go. A trunk organizer, and you can, I didn't even highlight it because I'm a dork. You can even save some money today. You're saving right now 11%. And if you weren't watching earlier, what I wanted, I talked about this earlier, but if you're just getting in here, I don't want you to miss this announcement. So as you may know, they're having cargo issues out in the bays, and we're not getting cargo ships unloaded. So that means that supplies are somewhat limited for certain things. I don't know what, but so Amazon has already said, companies have already put out a lot of their Black Friday specials. Amazon is starting, and they're starting early this year because of supply and demand and the cargo shipping issues. They're encouraging us to let you know that if you're looking for certain Christmas gifts, order early, because you don't want to wake up on Christmas morning and not be able to have the gifts you wanted because of the delays in cargo. So that's kind of your warning, guys. Sorry, but it is. Be sure to start ordering. Get what you want. Otherwise, there is a chance you could miss out. I don't know what's on those cargo ships. Have no clue. But if it's something you want and it's still out in the middle of the water, might be a little hard to get. So keep that in mind as we're going. Christmas is coming. Too bad cargo ships aren't unloading. Not cool. Let me see here. What are we going to talk about next? Boy, I sure hope I got this lined up right. And you can go ahead and click that follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it. My name is Cheryl Locke, and I am known as Off the Jacks here in the Las Vegas area because I do a lot of car shows. I have car shows on my page. So if you go look at some Amazon Lives from this weekend, I was downtown with 500 Classic cars, rat rods, hot rods, lowrider bicycles. Riders for Life had their lowrider bikes down there at the show, and we take a good look at them. Yep. If you missed it, you're going to have to go watch the replay because it's great. So next up, let me show you over here. I think it's about time to replace my mouse. I showed y'all some mice the other day because I got my new ones. I haven't taken it yet. This is the Kizzen collapsible camping lantern, USB and solar rechargeable. And you might be thinking, Cheryl, I thought this was video gear. It is. Because honestly, I do some night shows. And it is an absolute pain in the butt to try to get lights in certain areas of when you're taking pictures and you want some light. Granted, I have a big light that is battery powered. Of course, I have my big lights in here that don't help in a parking lot downtown. We've got a little lantern. And yes, you can use it for camping. It's great for your car safety kit. But when you need a light, you need a light. And it is Amazon's choice in something. In electric something. Page doesn't show it all. Does log it. But it's on special, people. It is right now on special. You can save 24%. This is rated 4.5 stars, been rated over 3,300 times. And again, it's on special. I like saying that. Bet you like hearing it. I always do. So here it is. And yes, I kept it in a little box so that it stays all together. So when I show you, it looks nice. You've got your cord to recharge. I could recharge that with my Anker Power Pack. I could. It'll recharge everything. Okay, when I first got this, I was like, how the heck does it work? It's super compact. Look at this. It'll fit anywhere, even in your purse. And it's got the solar recharger thinger, whatever you want to call it, down here. This is where you would plug it in to recharge it if you want to use your power pack or one of your USBs. Now, it also has down here a little handle so you can carry it. What about the light? And didn't it say it was a lantern? It just looks like a flashlight. Look at this. That's one. Then we get brighter. Oh, yeah. There we go. It is bright. So what's cool about this? Let me turn it on here. I'm going to see if I can get it to go. I have trouble when I do this because I'm always afraid I'm doing it wrong. There. It's easier when I put it down than when I have it up. So, check that out. Now, you have a lantern you can carry. And as you can see, it's kind of bright because I'm blind now. And I love this. I really do, because you have the light on top. If you have it down, I feel like a cop. Excuse me, could you show me your license and registration? And you have it as a lantern. Super duper lightweight. I got to remember to turn it off or it'll be dead later and I'll get ready to show it and it won't work. And I'll feel like a real idiot. I should just leave this going the whole time. I could do a Halloween show. Thought it sounded like fun. Wasn't there a movie that was all done basically with a light up their nose? Andy Jenkins did part of it, produced it. And we run around in the woods. Probably shows all the wrinkles too, so I'm over that. Alrighty there. I'll get done playing. There you go. Super handy, super cute, great for kids because it's lightweight and you can recharge it. So you got kids taking them camping. Maybe this winter you're afraid power will go out and you have a little one that is not fond of the dark, or maybe you need a night light while the power's out. Rechargeable. You don't have to worry about going and getting new batteries if it goes out. You got it. I'd say just set it by the kids' beds and they can have it in there with them in case they need it. Or if you're out camping, it'd light their whole little tent, even when you don't want it to. So there you go. I should be putting this stuff back into my little carrier. I didn't think that far ahead. Oops. I don't want to lose my charging cord for this because God knows I only have about 8 billion of these. I heard that the UK has made some kind of regulation where now all, I don't know if it's just phones or electrical devices that have USB charging have to have the same type of charger. I don't know which one it is. I don't remember now. In a way, I think that's cool. Simply because I have chargers of all sizes. And it can get a little USB-C? Is that what you said? Anyway, I got commentary from the other room. So it'll just be phones or all electrical devices. See, I just sit here and talk to the other room. Phones and tablets. There you go. So it wouldn't matter to things like this. Dang it.
As far as I know, it's phones and tablets.
I'd still have then about 4 million plugs. I didn't bring my batteries in. Anyway, I did get some batteries and I ordered these from Amazon. And one of the reasons I ordered them from Amazon is because I didn't want to go to the store. When I go to the store, that means I have to actually put pants on, comb my hair, get in my car, drive to the store. You got to put on the mask. You got to deal with the crazy drivers on the way there, the way home, and in the crazy people in the stores. So, I have no urge to do that. Grocery stores, okay, I guess I got to go to the grocery store, but I don't need to go for a lot of this other stuff. And so we got batteries. And I got the AA batteries. Now, I will tell you, these have a long shelf life. You can stick them in. They come in a big box like this, like you see. But they have them each, they're not individual. So you don't have a huge, big box of batteries loose. They come in little packs of 4. So they're wrapped together in packs of 4, which makes it awesome simply because then I can take a pack and put here, take a pack, put there, and I don't have just loose AA batteries everywhere, especially not when I put them in my car kits. I want them in a package, at least till I can open them. Then I can open, and with the way they package them, I can take one out and not have everything flying all over. And these batteries have 369,943 ratings. I've never seen a ratings that high, but I guess a lot of people are like me and they don't want to go to the store and see crazy people and crazy drivers. They want to stay home. And when I ordered on Amazon, the great thing is we have an Amazon warehouse here. So we have an Amazon truck pulls right up in front of the house, brings it right to, well, depends on if the dogs are out. We'll bring it right up to my door. And I don't have to do anything except say, hey, thanks, and get it. And they're basically the same price because we looked at them. It's crazy. All right, let's see. I'm moving things around over here. What else do I need to tell you? There is a chat feature. The chat feature it does work during the live show. If you're watching the recording, there is no chat feature. So keep that in mind. If you want to ask questions, you need to be on the live show to be able to chat. Otherwise, you can find me under either my name or Off the Jacks. Off the Jacks, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, here, and also you can find me at offthejacks.com or offthejacks@gmail.com. Had to think. So I can usually answer a lot of these questions about products I'm showing because, well, I use them all the time. So if you got questions, get a hold of me. I'll do what I can to help you with whatever it is you need. I'm telling you, I gotta get my new mouse out. How many batteries do y'all go through at Christmas? Because I know when my kids were little, batteries by the bazillions. Crazy amount of batteries. So what we have up next is, I showed you earlier, a small external portable hard drive. External. It was an external hard drive. My face is going numb and so is my tongue. That happens. But this next hard drive isn't external. It could be portable. You can take it with you, of course, but it's not as easy. It also, the other one, you could hook up to your phone, straight to your phone without a computer to go as the in-between. But I have 3 external hard drives. When I'm out at a car show, I take video and pictures. I also take 360 pictures. I come home, get all my devices, and download almost everything off of my devices because I don't want to run out of room. And when I do need to pull a picture up on my phone, I don't want to be scrolling for 6 weeks looking, because this would already have over 300,000 car pictures on it and a whole lot of video. Don't need it. So I come home and I download everything onto external hard drives. And this is just one of my external hard drives. This is the WD MyBook 1 terabyte. It does come in 1.5 and 2 terabyte. It hooks right up to my PC. Plug it in and go. There was virtually nothing to it. Works seamlessly. It's fairly small, so yeah, mine's hooked up. It's fairly small. It's going to be about this wide and about yay tall. Plug it in and you're set. Then you can go in and set up your folders. You can set up if you want to automatically back up. I don't automatically back up. I do everything manually for it. So I just make my folders, separate them out so that I know exactly where and what I have. Makes it much easier. Keeping everything on this, to me, is crazy if you have a computer. Get you an external and keep it safe. Keep your phone clean, and you can sort them and name them easier on your computer. You can always throw them back on your phone if you need to. So this is just one of my external hard drives. Right now, you can save 8%. And that means a $12.55 savings, which, yep, I love a savings. If you're watching the replay, it may or may not be the same special. Can't help you. Don't know when specials are coming or going. It has over 2,300 ratings and it is rated 4.5 stars. It is quiet. Some external hard drives are noisy. This one is totally quiet, and we've had it for years and used it, and it's super quiet. I never even notice that I'm getting into it, because some of them, as soon as you open them, you can hear them. Not this one. So, like I said, they do come in 3 different sizes: 1, 1.5, and 2 terabyte. Think about it. Don't get too small, because that's why I now have 3. Because get one, fill it up, get another one, fill it up, So I should have just started and got the largest possible all the way through, and I'd be better off now. I'd only have 1 plugged in instead of 3. That's okay though. It's all good. I'm completely over it. So the next item we have up for bid, it's not The Price is Right. I forget what I'm doing. It's horrible. And just in case you're tuning in just now, Amazon and brands and product have started the Prime specials, or the Black Friday specials are going. A lot of specials are coming in early due to the cargo ships that can't get in. They know product may be limited on certain things. They don't want you to have to wait until Black Friday to start getting Christmas shopping, simply because certain products may run out. So if you are looking for certain items, I strongly encourage you to get them now. As I've been going through different products, I'm seeing specials, discounts all over. Products have started, or brands have started putting things on special, because they know this could be an issue here in the next few weeks. I think we're going to see a lot of products that are no longer available, simply because the companies can't get them in, whether it's the complete product or parts they need to produce more. So be sure you are getting your Christmas presents, those ones for the kids that are a must have. Don't put it off. Get them now. I don't want anybody to not have a good Christmas because things are stuck in the middle of the ocean instead of under the tree where they're supposed to be. So, let me see here. Y'all like looking at all my, look at this. Oh, and I have a pointer stick now. Let me put this down here. This is a goofy looking thing. I know. I thought it looked pretty goofy myself. It's like, what in the... I'm going to tell you about it. Now, when I do car shows and I'm out and about, I have this phone on my gimbal, and I'm walking and doing car shows, videoing with this. If I'm doing Amazon Live, I also have to have my iPhone, because I know y'all may not be able to see it, so that I can see comments. so that I can move products in the carousel, I have to go through this. Well, the problem was I then have no hands and I can't do anything. So, no, so, yeah, there, Beth. You're not getting in there. She's trying to get in my trunk organizer. And no, it's not a cat, it's a dog. So I needed a way to be able to see my iPhone. So this is, looks fruity, don't care. This is what I found. This metal here is super stiff. I mean, super stiff. So you're not, if you get it and you're gonna set it up on a table to use, let me pull this over here so you can see what they have pictured for. You can actually set this on like a table so that you can watch a movie, watch a video, whatever you're doing, and you can set it up there. Here goes on easy. You can turn it. The gosh darn it, to hold the phone is big. This is a Samsung S20 Plus, and it fits. So it has a lot of room. And yeah, you can move it any way you want it. They have, let me see. Oh, here's what I was going to do. See, she's got it on her head. You can set it on a table because it is that sturdy. That's not a problem. And as of right now, it looks like, now I'm on the purple one. I wanted purple because I wanted it to be able to stand out and me to be able to see it. Everything I own is black, so it's hard to sometimes find shit. Oops, did I just say that? Yes, I did. Sorry. Pardon my mouth. It's Tuesday. We're having a wild and funky Tuesday. Right now, you can save an extra 5% if you use the coupon. There again, might be good for kids. Might be good if you need your hands free and to be able to see your phone. Some of us, and they have different colors. If it'll let me show, yeah, it's got blue. Oh, now did you see this? I never even thought of doing that. I guess I should have paid more attention, huh? They've got it in different colors. They've got black, blue, pink, white, and yellow, and purple. Or maybe that is purple, not pink. I can't tell. Yeah. I don't know. You'll figure it out. You can go over and look. I can't make those color decisions for you. So there you go. It looks like a fruitcakey thing. I look like a fruitcakey wearing it, but it does the job it's supposed to do that I need it to do, and that's all that matters. So if you're new here, be sure to click the follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we've got all kinds of video products. If you need answers, if you have questions, leave them in the chat, and I will do my best to get those answered for you so you're getting the product you want. Again, I want to make sure you know Amazon deals are already coming in that would normally be for Black Friday because of the cargo issues. They're trying to get as many Christmas presents out now as possible because as time goes and shopping picks up, there might be some things that run out and they can't get more in. So keep that in mind as you're here tonight and as you're looking around the next few days. Order early. I don't want to hear mad kids. This didn't go quite right. That wouldn't be good. All right. The next product up I have, I tell you, I had surgery and it made part of my face and have my tongue numb, and sometimes it does not work like now. And the more I talk, the worse it gets. So this could get interesting in a little bit, kids. I'm not drinking. Well, I'm having coffee and water, but nothing else. I just have half a tongue that won't work. Stay hydrated. Good for you. Next up is something I'm using now. No kidding, I'm using it. I couldn't have set this show up without it. Look at this. Just so you know where you're going there on Amazon and what you're seeing, this is a wireless keyboard by Technic. And it works on PC, desktop, smart TV, notebook, laptop, Windows 7, 8, 10, Mac, iOS. You can save $3 when you apply the coupon. So, it's also got over 8,000 ratings, and it is rated 4.5 stars. We'll come up here so I can show it to you. This keyboard is super lightweight, as in really lightweight. So if you want to get it to take with you, say you want to be able to use it with a laptop or whatever, it's lightweight. It is USB. It has an on-off switch, and right back in here. Now, when you first get it, I saw some people in the question section saying, I didn't get the little USB part to plug into my computer. That's because they didn't open the compartment. It would be right here, and then it's got 2 AAA batteries. Now, as you can tell, this does not have the tin keypad that would normally, go over here. Does not have it. And for me, that's okay. I don't need it. I don't use it. I don't need it. I want something small that won't take up much room on my desk and is lightweight. This is not the quietest keyboard I've ever owned. I can still hear it. And I click it and they're like, bleep, bleep. I got stuff flying on my screen now. Oops, I should have turned it off before I did that. It is the scissor keys, but they're not super quiet. So if you're someone that cannot stand the sound, even the slightest, of a key, this isn't for you. I'd love if you want to go buy one, but I don't want you to get one that you're not happy with. So I wanted to let you know that. As in thin, super duper thin, low profile keys, as you can see. Now, just so you have an idea of how big it is. There you go. We are right at a little over 11 inches long. I'm going to whack myself here. And let me see here. Oh, there, I hit something else again. What did it do? I don't know what I hit. Oh, I hit something from my G-Force. Oh, that was fun. That's what happens when you mess with a keyboard. I shouldn't do that. We'll go over here and I'll try it. And it was about 4.5 inches wide. I gotta remember to turn off my keyboard before I get this out. Holy moly's. It's crazy day. That's what happens when you do live video. So, just so you know, this is live. This is not recorded. I can show a recorded video, but this portion of the video is live. No editing ability, no nothing. What you see is what you get. And whatever comes out of my mouth or whatever I accidentally hit, that's what you get. It makes it a lot more fun. At least for all of you watching. I'm trying to look, because I've got dogs laying around my chair and I don't want to roll over them. I am Cheryl Locke, known as Off the Jacks, doing car shows. Got some car shows on my page. If you want to click over there and see those, you can go over to amazon.com/shop/offthejacks. And if you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see some of the live streams, and you can click see more live streams, and you can see some of those car shows. I talk about products, I show you cars. I have people with, I had an older gentleman with like a 1930s car this weekend showing me the baskets he got and the belts he got on Amazon for his car. So when he shows it, it has more of the antique picnic baskets on it and stuff. So we have a lot of fun. I talk to a lot of people, and you get to see a lot of really cool cars. These people are excited when I tell them they're on Amazon Live. They're like, oh, yeah, they know. Y'all love cars as much as me. So the next item I have is also something I love. I didn't even want it really. And it was suggested that I get it because my car, you can't set, it's not setting the radio. So I have no radio, none. Not a big deal when I'm just bebopping here. But when I go to a car show that's a good ways away, I'm nuts in my car. I want some music, something. So at first I got one of these. And then I figured out I needed two, because that way when I'm in the car, I got one on each side. When I'm out planting my cactus, I have these. When I'm working on my koi pond, when I'm doing anything, going to the beach, going on the boat, you name it, I have it. This is a Wonder Boom, Ultimate Ears Wonder Boom speaker. This is a speaker, no kidding. And it has 360 surround sound. So this is all speaker, and it comes out. Well, hello, Computer Pal Inc. Great to have you here. Look at that. You like to talk about computer stuff. Look at me tonight. I got some speakers, and I love them. I take them everywhere, listening to some good old hard rock music. I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to turn my music up. And since my neighbors across the way like to play music that I don't want to hear, I like to be able to go outside and listen to my own. So, yes, these speakers have been everywhere with me. They go everywhere. Simply, I've got two of them. The other one is actually gray, and I love them. Volume down, volume up. Here's your on off. You'll know when you pair it. Back here's your on off. Here's your pairing button. So I can take my two speakers, I pair them to my phone, and they're paired together. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to pull them up on screen for you, the Amazon page, so you can see them. Ta-da! And you can save $5 right now. If you're watching the replay, don't know if you'll get your special, but right now you can save $5. These have almost 7,000 ratings. And guess what? 5-star rating. Count them 5. Can't get no better than that. Oh, Computer Pal says, I look like a country girl. No. Don't make me listen to country. I do listen to a little bit of country music, but not very much. I mean, every once in a while I do, but I can't do country music. It's depressing me. So I listen to a lot of hard rock music. I like a lot of Kid Rock. I listen to a lot of Kid Rock. I listen to Buckcherry. Stone Black Cherry. I used to listen to Maroon 5, but they made me angry, so I quit listening to them. uh, yeah, exactly. And be sure to put your link to your Computer Pal Inc. is also a live streamer here on Amazon. And you need to go over and check him out because he's got all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, all kinds. So put your link in so everyone can go over and follow you. I had to think it's Tuesday and my brain is ready for the weekend. I have a show in the morning too. This is going to go good. There you go. Amazon.com/shop/Computer Pal Inc. And you can go over and check him out. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. I saw him a little bit earlier. I was setting stuff up and I had it up, but I couldn't chit chat with him. But go over when you see him on, check it out, give him a chat, ask him questions about the products he's talking about. He knows a lot of what he's got. Me, I know how I use things. That's how it is. But if you're looking for some good speakers to take outside, these are, they say floatable. So if you dropped them off your boat or into the toilet, or as long as it's not an outhouse, if it's an outhouse, just leave it. If you dropped them into your toilet, your tub, your swimming pool, they float. Would I recommend just letting them cruise, float along? No, I don't. But if you drop them, they're good for a little bit. How long? Don't know. I don't push stuff like that. I don't want to spend that kind of money for it. And actually, with these being on special, they're cheaper than when I got mine. It's really not fair. That's okay. Maybe I should go get a couple more and set them outside late at night or bright, like 6 o'clock in the morning, because my one neighbor goes to work by then. The neighbors across the street that are up late at night, maybe at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I should just turn on my phone and start blaring some good old hard rock music for them. Not that I would encourage you to irritate your neighbors, but it was just something that came across my mind. Computer Pal Inc. I have that Logitech camera in your carousel. It works great. The C920, that's what I'm using right now. And like I was telling people whenever I had it out, at one time we had 4 of these because we had one for each computer, and then we ended up giving one to a friend that needed a computer camera and a webcam. I have had these since they very first came out, is when we got ours, and they last forever and they work great. Would I like to try a new one? Sure, but I don't need to. These still work good. I like them. What can I say? If something ain't broke, don't fix it, don't replace it, just use it. Well, and poor Logitech, they made them so good I can still use them. We are having fun now. Oh my, this next item, you're gonna laugh at me because of getting it undone. I always feel like, I'm sure you've seen those videos where, or a Giphy, where you see the plane and someone hits the raft and the whole raft comes out in the plane. That's how I feel with this next item. While I'm on camera, when I'm out and about, it's not a big deal. But when I'm sitting in this little area with all my belongings, that's how I feel. So I'm going to actually show it to you first on my browser. There you go. So what we have here are from Newer. Do I have it? Oh, wrong way. There you go. Cool little pouch. These are lighting reflectors, and they are awesome. If you don't have any and you have a hard time lighting, whether you're in your office where you do video, if you're out and about and you can't get your lights right, a lighting reflector can help tons. I used to use them to do green screen in a 3x3 area with a puppet. And the only way to get the lights even so I could even out and have no shadows and take out the green screen was by using the reflectors and placing them on the side so that I could get a more even green screen. They come in a handy little bag. Right now, you can save 10%. And they have a coupon, you can save an extra 5%. Like I was telling you earlier, now these have, 11,413 ratings. And guess what they're rated? Do I need to tell you? You probably already know. You know when I get that tone in my voice, what I'm about to say? They're rated 5 stars. That's right. 5 stars. Can't beat that. Yes, exactly, Computer Pal Ink. They can reflect the light. And when I had them for the green screen, because I used to do a kid's YouTube channel with a puppet and she told animal facts. And so we had a green screen behind her so that I could change that into her being at the beach or whatever fit the animal facts and topics we did. And I had to use these. I had such a small area, there was no other way to do it. In fact, I did green screens while in a fifth wheel. No kidding. Like a fifth wheel that you pull behind your truck when you're traveling. I was doing green screen videos with a puppet. Not many people ever can say they can do that or did that. And trust me, it's not as easy as you might think it is. But we got her done because that's what I had to do. So, anyway, these reflectors come in a nice little bag. Now, I will tell you right now, yes, folding them. And I'm so glad you said that, Computer Pal Ink, because I showed these the other day. I had them out and I had them up. And then I was going to show how to fold them, which I can do, but I have such a hard time. And I was sitting down and I had everything out. I learned, don't try to do it on camera. Just wait until I'm done because I look like I'm hurting myself. And I make it look so hard. But then when I get over into a space where I don't have everything and I can just twist them, roll them, and put them right back up. Now I'm going to move my chair and hope I don't get my wiener dog in here. That's the problem. I got dogs. Go on, Bubby. Move, honey. Mommy needs up. Huh? Don't want to run over my dog. Now, I'm going to show you these. Like I said, this is kind of like when you open the raft in the plane. I'm going to try to do it without whacking myself. There you go. All right. This is your black. All right. So if you need something black, here it is. We're going to turn it around. If you need silver to direct that light, there is silver. Now, let me show you what I'm going to do here. Now, I'm going to just unzip these. And I won't change them completely over, but I'm going to show you. Now, if I need white, here we go. I've got silver, white. Flip it around. Oops. I unzipped too far, daggone it. And if I want, I can change it to gold, or I have it black. So you would just take this off, flip it around, and put it onto your frame here. And yes, they do roll back up. They fold up fairly easy. Not when I'm in this little space on camera. So I am not going to put those back in the bag at the moment because Yeah, you're going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to look like I'm hurting myself. And there's a very good chance I could hurt myself, my dogs, or break other gear. Coordination was not something God gave me. So there you go. That's how easy these are to change. And like I said, watch out, doggies. All right. I got through that without hurting myself or anybody else. I think we should have 3 cheers for that. And when you're on live, you never know what's going to happen. I've ran over my dog's tail and had her scream. I've ran over my own feet. I've stubbed my toe. I've about hurt myself the other day trying to show how easy those were to fold up, and then I couldn't do it. It's live. We have a good time. If you're going to do live video, I'll let you know. If you're not used to doing video, or if you're used to doing only video that is recorded, where you're reading a script and then you edit, or you can redo over and over until you get the words exactly right, your facial expressions, your clicks. Clicks never go right on live. So if you're one of those people and you're thinking, I could do live, you're right, you can. You can do live video, whether it's on YouTube or Amazon or any of the platforms, you can. But I want you to be prepared for things not to be perfect. Technology. Earlier, I was clicking page, it wouldn't click. I have products that all of a sudden don't work. Maybe the battery's dead and I forgot to recharge it. Uh, Maybe I put the phone in upside down and it doesn't work, and I wonder why. User error. But exactly, Computer Pal Inc., there's nothing like going live. And while normally, I mean, I've done thousands upon thousands and thousands of videos because I've done a lot of how-to video. I've done the puppet videos for kids. I've done how-to videos for different places on how their programs, how to work their programs. That was a lot of screen share and voiceovers. The puppets, you didn't see me. When Google Hangouts first started, when we had Google Buzz and they did Google Hangouts where you could live stream, I did one of the first ones there. So I've been doing live streaming for quite a while, but most of my live streams here in the last few years have been at car shows. So I'm out and about. There again, you never know what's going to happen. I have people I know, but they don't think about that I'm on live. They come in and they are talking to me, and I never know what they're going to say. And sometimes you run into people, you bump them because I'm not watching, or they bump into me. Since I do car shows, there's always traffic moving. I have been stuck in the middle of a road where I don't know if I can get out of there and when, or across the street. All kinds of things can happen. So I've learned to go with it. I've tripped, almost fell. I've had to go to the bathroom in the middle of a car show and wondered what I was going to do. I tell you what you do. You give that gimbal to somebody and don't have them talk, just have them watching cars go by and run in the bathroom. There's ways to do everything if you have to. And I enjoy the car shows because whatever happens, happens, and I don't care. I'm getting to show you guys cool cars. The people that own those cars are super excited that I'm showing them off, because that's why they built them, is so people could see them and enjoy them. And so that's my favorite thing to do. But to sit here and talk to y'all, I I actually have fun. Sometimes my fun is making fun of myself for whatever oops I have encountered. Well, thank you, Computer Pal Inc. I usually don't stream at night, so I had no window light, no natural light. And my lights up here, my big lights, I didn't mess with fixing them. I was just kind of like, we're going to go live. Because whether the lighting's good or not, I know I'm going to mess something up. And it's also nice that half my tongue is numb and part of my face, so that way, the more I talk, the more it goes numb, and then I can't pronounce words correctly. So that'll get interesting in a little bit. And I feel like I'm drooling. It's all in a day's fun. If you can't make fun of yourself, that's sad. If y'all are new here, click the follow button. Makes me happy, makes Amazon think I'm somebody special. Gotta have that. And you can look at any of the products while I'm talking, no matter what I'm talking about. If I'm rambling nonsense, you can still check out the products below. If you're on a desktop while I'm live, the products are right below the video and you can click back and forth. If you're watching on your mobile, the products are right down below the video. And if you're watching the replay, the products will be on the left-hand side and you can check them out. Also, the follow button should be below the video, unless Amazon's moved it again. And let's see, any other housekeeping I need to go through. Cargo is delayed. All the ports are backed up. Cargo isn't getting unloaded. Amazon sent out an email for all of us. Brands are already putting their products on special instead of waiting for Black Friday. Don't wait to buy your Christmas products, whatever you're needing, because with the delay in cargo, anything that's in demand may run out. I don't know, because I don't know what you're ordering. I don't know what are on those boats out there in the bays. But Amazon said they're starting to run specials. I'm seeing almost everything I pull up. A lot of specials are going on now. So I wanted to give you a heads up so that you are not waking up on Christmas morning without your gifts. So get them ordered now. If you wait, you may not get them. There you go. That's my PSA for Christmas. And I'll give you, since y'all are here, don't tell anybody. It's top secret. I'm just talking to you. I think I'm going to have Santa Claus on. Santa Claus. I know him personally. I know his wife too. And his favorite elf. Yep, I know them all. In fact, I talk to him all the time. So I'm going to see about getting Santa on so I can show you what Santa drives. I know y'all think Santa, he's got a sleigh. Santa only uses his sleigh for Christmas. You think he just drives that all the time? No. When Santa's in Vegas, he's got a cool car. So we are going to get Santa on, check out his car. I'm sure he's got some stories about some items that people want, like new transmissions and tail lights and whatever to build their cars. But we're going to talk to Santa. Not sure how we're going to do it yet because I have to be careful according to Amazon rules. So I'm checking things out, going to figure it out, and we are going to have Santa on. And his elf, his favorite elf. She's my favorite elf too. You may have watched Christmas stories that talked about different elves. Those are all made up stories. I found out from the big man himself. And I know his favorite elf. He told me, and I've met her. So we got some cool stuff coming. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow morning, 9:30 Pacific Standard Time for trigeminal neuralgia. It's Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day, and I'm going to tell my story. That's my facial issue and why I had brain surgery and all. And I'm going to talk about that to bring a little more awareness, because there's a lot of people and a lot of pain every day due to this rare disorder. And the more people know about it, the more they can understand it, be more accepting of people that have it, and hopefully convince some more doctors and all to step in and start helping get this fixed instead of waiting for people to suffer. Computer Pal Inc. Oh, I am not Mrs. Claus. Shh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. No, I know Mrs. Claus. I am their friend. Santa is my friend. Mrs. Claus is my friend. So is Elf Judy. I should be able to get the most amazing Christmas ever. But for some reason, I guess because they know me, I don't get on the good list. That's not cool. You would think, being my friend, they would hook me up. But no, they don't. So, Computer Pal, maybe they'll come to your house and bring you really cool stuff if you're on the good list. So, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, I don't even know how far along I am in my carousel. We've been on an hour and a half. We're having a good time. At least I am. Hope you all are too. Trying to find you some good deals so that you can get what you want for Christmas before things are out of stock. Now, this next item, it's not a camera. No, it's not a battery charger. It is, don't laugh at me, it's a fanny pack. I used to make fun of people with fanny packs. I live in Las Vegas area. So you go down to the strip and the tourists, they all have the fanny packs on. And they have on socks with sandals. And some kind of crazy Hawaiian shirt. That's how we know them. I won't tell you how we know which women are from out of town, because that's not as family friendly. But fanny packs, and I did. I used to think, why would anybody ever carry a fanny pack? Well, when you do video and you've got a gimbal in one hand or a gimbal in each hand, and you're trying to do stuff and you're getting your videos, you don't want to be carrying a purse. For me, if I were to carry a purse, someone can run by, grab it, and just go. And I'm in a mess. So you can put this around your waist and people aren't going to be able to grab it and go. This is also good for carrying things like, I know a lot of you are probably like me and you carry your cleaning towels for your lenses, maybe some lens cleaner, things like that. You can put it in here along with your keys, what have you, and have your hands free and not have to worry about somebody taking your purse, or if you wear a backpack, somebody getting into your backpack. Because I do have two backpacks that I carry. One is considered a purse, the other one's for cameras. But when I'm focused on what I'm doing, I'm not paying attention to those. So when I'm going to be out and I just want a few things, fanny pack works. And this one's cute. That's the whole thing. It's not one of the ugly fanny packs. Some of them are ugly. This one is not. Yeah, the ones they're showing there is the competitors. Those are ugly. No, thank you. I don't need that. I want something that at least has compartments and looks nice. So there you go. And as I said, a lot of places are already starting to put things on special. Right now, you can save, if my mouse works, yep, you can save 15%. $2.45. So if you're watching live, the special's there now. How long it will last, I don't know. They don't tell me. Your guess is as good as mine. But if you want to wait and the special's gone, sorry, can't help it. And there's no need to email me and say, Cheryl, you said on your video it was on special. You're right, I did. And it is right now. Whether it's going to be on special later, don't know. Get it while it's hot. All right. We're having a lot of foolishness. One day I want to, I'm going to take one of these recordings and I'm going to send it through a transcriber and have it transcribed to see how many words I say in X amount of time. I've been on 1 hour and 35 minutes. I don't know how many words I've said. A lot. If I got paid by the word, Amazon doesn't pay me, by the way. Just so you know, I am not getting paid by Amazon, other than if you click a link and you purchase a product, there's a chance I can make a commission. That goes into the whole cookie thing. Did you click somebody else's link? Blah, blah, blah. But there is a chance I can make a commission, and that's what I do right now. So no, I'm not. Amazon is not paying me millions of dollars to be here, even though I feel I'm worth it. I'm sure you think I am too. And now that y'all have on your hip waiter boots to get through all the BS, the next item, yep, it's an Acer laptop. No kidding. I'm just going to open it for a minute so you can kind of see. Let me flink it on. I know you can see maybe that the keyboard is backlit, so you can see the keys in the dock. And I know it doesn't come through too well, but the visual on here is good. I can read it. It works great. It is a great little laptop. I never really dealt with a laptop too much until I was going to travel to do car videos. So I needed something to take because taking my whole desktop was ridiculous. And there you go. Show you the other side, and then I'll put it down. There you go. You do have HDMI, USB 2, USB 3, headphones jack, where your power plugs in. Works great. When I had surgery and I was stuck on the couch, I ran an HDMI to our big TV in there, and I could watch Amazon Prime movies. If you're not signed up for Amazon Prime, you're probably missing a lot of good movies because I don't have cable TV. I watch Amazon Prime. I should do a stream of just my favorite Amazon Prime movies. That would be crazy. Of course, not everybody likes the kind of movies I do. Well, hello, Brenton Scales. Nice to have you join us, and thank you. My video quality, I never know what it is because of my connection, but I am using the Logitech C920 webcam. It's in the carousel below, but that's what I'm using. It's an older version of Logitech, but I love them. 1080p. They help condense things, and because I have a low quality connection, we don't get that great of internet out here. It makes a smaller video, so it works out fine. I don't need a big 4K blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Oh, and this, I'll show you my back. It is so filthy. Oh my God. CES. They might have CES in Las Vegas this year, but I'm not sure. They say they're going to. They also said they were going to have NABS, but NABS got canceled. From what I understand, Canon and Sony pulled out, so they canceled NABS. CES, don't know. As of right now with CES, They're requiring vaccinations, but they said if they open, they're trying to work with things so that they can come out here and show off their products. CES, if you have never been there, if you are an electronics fan of anything that gets plugged in or has a battery, you would love CES. Oh my gosh. It is crazy. I should never be allowed to go there. I won't be going this year, but in years past when I went, it's crazy. So here is my Acer Aspire 5 slim laptop. Like I showed you, it's really thin, 15.5-inch full screen HD. You can see all the other good little stuffs about it. It does have a 1 terabyte HDD, 256 gigabyte SSD, 20 gigabyte RAM, AMD Ryzen 3. I don't know what else to tell you about it. I mean, it's a laptop, and if you're like me, you analyze them like crazy. You look through every laptop that there is, and then you start comparing each little piece. This is the one I picked. For one, I'm going to be honest with you. Is it probably the best laptop out there you can buy? Probably not. My dog's going crazy. But the price for the quality of the laptop was what sold me. I didn't need to spend thousands of dollars on a laptop. I needed something that would work and do what I needed it to. So this is what I got. The price was right with everything else. That's why I picked it. How's that for you? And let's see. I'm going to move this back over. We're going to get through this, guys and gals, because it's a wonderful evening. I hope you're having a good fall evening. Not sure what fall is like in your area. Probably a little bit nicer or at least cooler than what I have here in the Vegas Valley. We're now getting days where we don't get over 100. We get right at 100. So it's been a little bit cooler and it's been great. Well, hello, Miss Gina Capone. Hope you're having a good night. Gina, be sure to leave a link to your live streams in the comment section. Gina streams, and you guys got to go check her out. She's got some amazing products. From my understanding today, she had some pillows that she had. I'm surprised. I heard that her stream got cut off because of a user error. We've all been there. But I think she probably got on those nice sheets and got that cool pillow and just decided, I'm done streaming, taking a nap. There you go, GinaCapone.live. I just like saying Capone. Makes me feel, I don't know, I guess I feel gangsterish. We have been going through video equipment. We've been talking about everything. One of the big things I have been stressing today is for all of you that are just tuning in, give me a follow. If you don't already follow, I'd greatly appreciate it. It makes me feel special. It makes Amazon think I'm special. Also, we know that a lot of cargo is sitting out in the bay and not getting in. So Amazon and different brands that sell on Amazon are starting their holiday specials now. So instead of waiting for Black Friday, go ahead and start your shopping. Start looking for those lists, start putting them together and start getting your gifts, because if you don't, there's a chance that as more people start buying and shopping for the holidays, products could run out. Are they going to? I don't know. But there's always that chance. And I don't want you to miss out because you just kind of forgot about all the cargo sitting out there that isn't getting brought in. So, like I said, they're already putting out specials that normally wouldn't be put out until Black Friday. They're putting them out now. Lots of the pages I went to today, boom, we've got discounts going. So, get that going. Get your Christmas shopping started. I don't want you to miss out. That would be a total. Gina Capone, thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow. This is my happy chair dance. I could get up and actually dance, but I have the rhythm of a fish on a hot sidewalk, so we don't want to see that. You guys do go check out Gina's stream. She's fun. You're gonna have a blast. And watch for her ears. If she doesn't have ears on, I don't know. I don't think. Do you ever stream without ears on? I mean, not like these ears, but like Mickey ears. She does crazy stuff. Too bad she broke her bubbler or ran out of bubbles. Next up, we have something else that if you take a lot of pictures and videos, there again, you need somewhere to store them. So I have shown you big external hard drives for your PC. I have shown you the SanDisk portable external hard drive that's small, that was 41% off. If you're looking for an external hard drive, 1 terabyte, no kidding, 1 terabyte, and it is 41% off. So click back. Let me see here. I'm trying to find it because I still can't believe it's 41% off. I'm still just in shock. Look at that. I just pulled it up on the carousel. 1 terabyte external hard drive. You can, no kidding, you can plug your phone right into that and download your pictures and video. There you go, 41% off. You're saving over $100. I think it's amazing. Even though I'm going to show you this other one because it serves a different purpose. This next one, it is smaller and it's a flash drive. Oh, viewers ask you to wear the ears. I'm glad my viewers never asked me to wear Mickey Mouse ears because I would tell them no. I don't have any Mickey Mouse ears. I had this ear kind of taken off and reattached, so that ought to count. Here you go. This is a flash drive, and so it's a little bit, it's different, but you're going to be able, this is 256 gigabyte. I remember back when I started online, I had a little laptop that was heavy as ever, and it was having a 256 back then. You used to think that was something. Now a 256, you can get it in this flash drive that's just this big. This works on your iPhone, Android, PC, and more. This is blue. There again, we've got it on special. You've got 11% off, so that's $4 savings. This has been rated over 18,576 times. That's a lot, boys and girls. And it's got a 4-star rating. There you go. And right here, let me make sure I'm highlighting the picture. This is your, so that you can change it. This particular one there I've highlighted is for your Android devices. Of course, it's got the iPhone ones, and 256 for a lot of people, 256 gigabyte is a lot. So for me, my external hard drives are, I've got one that's 4 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, and I don't know what the other one is, like a 1 or 2 terabytes. So I have a lot. But this is super handy because my big ones I can't use on my phone. I can't just plug them in. This you can. So you could take that right with you. Excuse me?
16
16 what?
terabyte.
Oh, holy crap. I just got informed my other external hard drive is 16 terabyte. I didn't know. So yeah, I have a lot of terabytes. But none of those big ones could I plug into my phone and download or upload, carry documents, carry pictures, whatever. Because sometimes you don't want to take your laptop, but you're going to need something. This is how you do it. And it's got the thumbprint thingy. So awesome, awesome, awesome. You never know when you're going to need it. I'm telling you. And you can save 11% if you get it in time. And it's also got a 15% off coupon. Whew. Holy molies. We got all kinds of stuff going on tonight. Oh, and I my mouse, I got to replace it. But that's okay because I have other ones. I have a new one. I saw that coming, so I ordered a new one. I didn't put it in the carousel tonight, but let me tell you, it is my favoriteest mouse. Anyway, there you go. Extra storage that you can take with you without having to lug your whole laptop or PC. Can't get no better than that. So I've been messing with this daggone phone, and I've got it plugged in, and I don't know why. It has been charged. I guarantee. So next item up to show you. I was joking about being The Price is Right earlier, and now I messed it up. Next item I have is charging cords. I know. You got charging cords. I mean, seriously, people. I have charging cords. I have them, and I've got some over here I can't even pull up this far. Yeah. Here's the problem with these, okay? Let me take out this one. These are for different devices, of course. They've not all got the same put. But look at this. Most of these are super duper short. That's one of the long ones. They're all fairly short. That can be a pain in the rear end whenever you're trying to, oops, I just dropped one. And I don't know if I'll need it in a minute. When you're trying to do a bunch of stuff and you're out and about. Now, I showed you my Anker Power Pack that I absolutely love, love, love. There you go. This is my Power Pack. Like I said, I like to put it, and it is in the carousel. You can see it down below. I like to put this in my back pocket of my jeans when I'm out doing video. The problem is, a lot of these cords, I'd have to hold my phone over right near me because of how short the cords are. What I have here is this one. You can get these for iPhone or for Android because I have them in both. This is the one in the carousel, is a 3-pack. This one, of course, you can, there you go. This is for iPhone. Like I said, I also have them for Android. They come with a cool little thing. And yes, look, it's attached. So you can just roll it up. Most times, if you're like me, you have all these little bread tie things around them. You take them off and you lay them down, and then they're lost forever. And then later you can't get them back rolled up nice and neat. Oops. See, when I try to do things to the camera, I'm not the smartest. There you go. Maybe this will work. Why don't I just turn it around and do it right? Instead of trying, there. We got it. Don't y'all love Tuesday nights? But these are 6 foot. I'm going to pull it up on your screen for you. So pull it up and share my screen so you can see them. These are 6 foot long. So I can put my power pack in my back pocket, carry my phone, and still have plenty of cord and not have to worry about it. And are they anything special? No, but I wanted you to be able to see them in case you were thinking, make a great stocking stuffer if nothing else. I personally bought them for myself. Wasn't waiting to see if Santa brought them. I got them. They are super handy, 6 foot long. That way somebody in the back seat, you can plug in up front and plug in, hook up back there. Love, love, love them. And let me see here. They are rated 4.5 stars. And they've had 4,500 ratings. Not so shabby, eh? Let's see what we've got next. I'm going to highlight this because it's really hard to show you some things simply because if I use them. Now, my Logitech camera, I have extras so I can show that to you, but there are certain things I don't have extras. So you just have to see them on here. I at some point should make a video so that I could play that and show you. I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Here you are. This is a ring light, 10-inch selfie tripod stand with LED lights, dual phone holders. That's handy. Dual phone holders, so you can decide where you're going to put them. Let's see. For makeup, obviously, I don't use them for makeup. And just before I show you some other stuff about it, I want to let you know you can save 18% right now. As of right now, it's on special. How long that special will stay there, I don't know. I don't know when specials are coming and when they're going. So best of luck if you're watching later. Hopefully you can still get the 18% discount. If not, sorry. So it's been rated 6,153 times. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she looks a little fancier than me, doesn't she? I don't look near that fancy. But you can adjust the coloring so that you can make yourself have a little bit of a warmer and softer appearance. There again, I don't know if a light's going to help me. Any angle. You know all this stuff. I mean, duh. It's a ring light. That's basically what I got to tell you. You know how to use them. If you don't go ahead and get one. And then you can learn, because there are some ring lights that do all kinds of stuff. I personally don't need huge and fancy. I can get by with one that has 4.5 star ratings and is that inexpensive. I don't want to spend a mint because that ring light is not going to make me look any better. Maybe it will you. Probably would a lot of people, just not me. Let's see here. We have been live online. We're coming up on 2 hours that we've been talking. I greatly appreciate all of you that have come in and stopped in and said hi. Stopped in and just listen. We don't mind if you just want to listen and see what we've got. We've had people in and out all night. That's what I'm here for, is to show you what products I like, what products you might be interested in. If you have questions, you can ask in the chat while we're on live. There is no chat once the live is over. Be sure to click the follow button so that way you'll know when I'm on live again and you can catch me live, ask those questions. And I will, let me go over here and see if I can do this again. All right, I'm going to show you, in case you're seeing this on a product page, and you're asking, why is this lady on this page? This is Amazon Live. I'm going to show you how to find more live streamers. If you look in the carousel, there's some live streamers have their links. You need to go check them out. Another way. Here we go. Let me click this off and I'm going to go over here. When you're logged in on Amazon, okay, this is just, you can go up right here. See? Live streams. We'll see if it'll go. There we go. Now, this is where you're going to find other live streamers. She looks to be talking about clothes. We've got Kimberly. She does, I know she was in making stuff in the kitchen the other night. She was using a juicer. You name it. We have all kinds of people live streaming about tech, home, baby, fashion, electronics, kids' toys, all kinds of things. And this is where you're going to find them. Come with it coming up Christmas, this is great because then you can go in and ask questions and get their ideas. Instead of buying something and you have questions about it, ask in the live streams. But you can check all of them out, see what they're talking about, what they're doing, and you can scroll down and see past shows that have already been on. There's also an upcoming stream, but these are all just people like me live streaming, talking about products. Now, granted, some of these people aren't just like me. Some of these people are a lot fancier. They're like, I don't know, some kind of TV stars or something. I don't know who they are, but they're a lot more famous than me, apparently. I think I'm just as famous. But there you can scroll down and look for the different categories and find out, oh, makeup. Yes, a lot of makeup tutorials. We have some people cooking in their kitchen. You're going to make a whatever with them. Pastries to Oriental food. They've got, everybody's cooking stuff. I don't, because I don't know how to cook. If I cooked on live, I would have to send you Pepto-Bismol before you even turn the stream on. Because I am not a cook. So that was how to find more live streams. That way, when you come over here, you can go check them out. I am going to be finding over here on my tab, my next item that we have. Where did, oh, I put it down here because it was kind of big and I didn't want it to fall off and hit the dogs. All right, I'm going to highlight this in the carousel right down here. At any time, you can click back and forth if you're on desktop and see the carousel, see all the items I'm talking about. You don't have to wait for me to talk about them, or if you missed them, you can go back and look at them. You can click through and see if it's the right item for you. I don't want you to buy anything that isn't exactly what you want. So be sure and check them out for yourself. Don't take my word for it, because you may have different needs or a different reason for buying stuff, like hitting yourself with a selfie stick. This is not a selfie stick. This is actually a monopod. It is SunPark 6700M aluminum monopod. Now, this is a big heavy-duty monopod. I have an Insta360 that I show sometimes, and it is lightweight and it is thin. This one is heavier duty. Yeah, it is. Let me see, does it say 67 inches? Oops, Let me shut that. That would help me. Yeah, it's taller than me. So that's handy. But it's got the great little latches. And these actually, I love these because they're easier to use than some different kinds you have. These are easy. Now let me close it down so we can look at it. Because I am not messing with that big old long thing. It has the 1/4" screw so you can attach pretty much anything you want. I know I use it with a 360 camera. I also have the phone attachments that go right on there. Do I have one around? I should have one right here. Let me pull. I didn't put this in either. This is to hold your phone, and it's got different screws. So if I wanted to attach my phone to this here monopod, there you go. And there. So I could easily attach my phone to take pictures or video of something else. Now, on some, they have this piece down here can also be attached to something else. This isn't. This is a, I'm going to try to get it angled. It's a pointy. And that way it kind of stays in the ground. When you set it on the ground, it helps stabilize it a little more. But you can't attach it to, say, another selfie stick or another tripod. That's what I want you to understand, at least not from here. I could, honestly, I could get an attachment and probably, I could attach another, my 360, my Insta360 stick, I could attach there. Never needed anything that tall in my life. Unless you're getting something really up there. But great little monopod. It is, like I said, it's lightweight because it's aluminum. It's heavy duty. It does come with a strap that attaches. I take the strap off because of my 360 images. It gets in the way. But it does have a strap I can put back on there. It's got this. This is a good rubber padding so that it's not going to hurt your hands. You can also use it for a walking stick. When you've been out all day, makes a good walking stick. Don't lean all your weight on it, but it helps your balance. So that's kind of off label. We won't talk about that anymore. So there you go. I've got it highlighted in the carousel. One more item you can add to your mega box there. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Going strong, boys and girls, going strong. Hope y'all are having a great night. Hope you have been in to find out that Amazon is starting to put out specials. The brands are listing their specials with the cargo problems going on. Some items may not be able to make it in for restock. So if you're shopping for Christmas, shop now. They're already starting to list specials on the site for all kinds of products, and you want to get them before they're gone. Because until they get all the cargo and shipping stuff straightened out, I would not count on, especially those hard to find items. You want to get them now. And yeah, they're already starting their Black Friday specials, so don't wait or you might miss everything. Let's see here. Oh, we are getting right down there. All right. I am going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip ahead for a second so I can get the other item. I think I'm going to. All right. Yeah, I'm going to skip ahead for just a minute because the other one I have to get that. You know how it is. It's Tuesday, people, Tuesday. Don't forget to hit that follow button. I greatly appreciate it. Makes me feel special and makes Amazon think I'm special. Also, it makes my wiener dog happy. We like when he's happy. This next item, I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you a video so that you can, instead of me getting it out and trying to set it all up, it's not the same. I made a video so you guys can kind of see it, get the measurements and everything. But before we step down that aisle, I will show it to you here. This is got a special going right now while you're watching live. How long it'll last, I don't know. Don't bet on it being there forever, but right now you can save 13%. And that means $5 off. This has been rated over 4,891 times, and it's 4.5-star rating. And yes, I do have it setting up right here. I just don't want to pull it out. It's another one of those items that, yeah. So there you go. This is what it looks like. And as you can see, oh, I'm on the wrong screen. There you go. It's, yeah, we're going to show it to you because you know what? Like I said, I have a video. Ready? Check this out. Before I went in for surgery, I needed something that I could use while laying in bed or on the couch during recovery. So we ordered the Songmix portable laptop table. Let's take a look at it. This is a bamboo laptop table. It has vents so your laptop doesn't overheat. And when we measure across the entire table, it comes out to 21 3/4 inches. Now, the width is 13.5. This portion where your laptop can sit measures out at 14 1/4 inches and raises to about 45 degrees. You can also, if you don't want to do that, you have up to 6 options, one being totally flat in case you want to use it for lunch. It also has an area for a cup, and if you have anything you want to store, say a stylus pen, something like that, it does have a drawer that pulls out. Now, if you want to use it on your couch or a smaller area, you might want to know the width of the legs. Maximum width here is 28 inches across. It also raises to a maximum of 11.5 inches. The legs fold down. It can be folded completely flat for portability, storage, anything like that. This piece does come off and can be stored in the little drawer in case you don't want it there while you're eating lunch. So go ahead, check it out. It might just be what you need. All right. Oh, I pulled up the wrong button. Oops, sorry. There you go. So, like I said in the video, I needed something when I went in for surgery because I was going to be stuck on the couch. It's worked out great. I used it on the couch mostly because I hated laying in the bedroom. I did use it a little bit in there, but not a whole lot. When I went in there, I wanted to just be in the dark and sleep. But on the couch, I got to feeling a little bit better after my surgery, and I wanted to at least get on Facebook or Twitter or something, answer some emails. So that's what I used. So there you go. That is the Songmix bamboo, Songmix, I don't know. Bamboo laptop table, not tabletop lap. Been there, done that several times. All right. It is 8:31 Pacific time, which means it's getting late out on the east side. That's okay. If you're still up with me and you're on the east side, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. We are getting our Christmas shopping underway now so we can get our things before everybody else does. just in case things run out. We don't want that to happen. So let's, what the heck? We'll go, this one's next. We'll go over here for a second. I want to show you, of course, you can, because the last two are in depth. All right. You can see right back here. This. I needed something to cover my wall. So you can even see part of the sunflowers tonight because I have my cameras lined up. I have curtains and my dog's walking through to cover this wall. Not only is that is a shower curtain. This is a shower curtain, and you could use it for your shower. It comes with shower hooks, the whole bit. I happen to use it for a backdrop. So if you're one of those, like we were talking earlier, if you do Zoom calls because you're working at home, whatever, and you have a wall that maybe you don't want everything seen, you have family pictures, mirrors, little trinkets, whatever. Or maybe you just have a plain wall and you're not sure what to do with it yet. I have a bar, as you can see there on the flag one. I have a bar that goes all the way across the back, and I slide different curtains back and forth. So those are my backdrops. But this is the Route 66 truck one. I'll pull it up over here. Is a shower curtain. Shh. Don't tell anybody. That is literally a shower curtain. It is, let me see here, 5 stars. Been rated 4 times. I never went and rated it. I probably should have. But it is 75 inches long. And it is, let me see. Ooh, where is my mouse? Oh, I have a video for it, but I didn't pull it up. I didn't load it. Yeah, you can get them in different lengths. They look kind of cool. In your bathroom for those guys that like old trucks. Maybe you have somebody in your family that their bathroom, you'd like to make it a little more Route 66 old truck. Now, I've been down parts of Route 66. I don't know where this particular truck is, but I'm just going to take their word for it that that's where it is. So you can check that out. And while we're on it, because like I said, the last 2 items are kind of in depth, so we'll get these out of the way. But I want to show them to you because they're cool. And where is the other one? We're going to find it. Trust me. I got this. Next up, you can also see. That is, I'll move the little follow button. Get out of the way. My flag curtain. You can see up there that it's on a bar. It's got the big grommets. The grommets are over, they're like 1.5 inch grommets, so they're good sized. So they're not tiny. And I can pull this up to show you. I also have a video on my Amazon page, my amazon.com/shop/offthejacks. I have a video about this exact curtain. And it's not very wide, and it's one panel, just one panel. So the full flag is one panel. If your window is bigger, of course, you're going to need an extra panel. You're going to need another panel. Let me see down here if they've got all kinds of curtains. I need to go curtain shopping again so I can have some more. Oh, here we go. You know what? Here's my video.
Ready to add a little patriotic look to your room? Here you
We
go.
won't watch it. You can click over and watch it because I'm pretty sure you can't hear it.
It is 52 inches.
But you can go down, if you go over and check out the video, and the video is only 49 seconds. So you can go over there and watch it, check it out. But I wanted to show it to you because not only does it hide stuff in my room, my wall. It's also kind of cool. And like I said, I do have the sunflower, so I can change these out. I want to get some Christmas ones. I want to get some all different ones. I love the curtains, but I have to make enough money to get the curtains. Part of it. Amazon doesn't just send me things, although they ought to do that for Christmas. I should be able to go through and make a list. Tell them this is what I need, so that I can do this show on your site. Maybe they'll send me a Christmas present. No, I doubt it. Guess I better hope I get on Santa's good list. Anyway, let me see, what all did I put in here? Oh my gosh. We'll talk about this one next. Do I have? Yes. No, you know what? We're not. I'm going to talk about my Saramonic mics next, because then I've got a video to show you for the next item. Saramonic mics. If you like cordless mics for your phone, whether you use an Apple or an Android, and you want a cordless mic, I got you. No kidding. I do. Oh, I about didn't have these though. I have the Saramonic. Saramonic cordless mics. Now I want to point something out to you now. When you go to order these, so say you want to go over and you want to get a set, I want you to look closely. If it is right here, oops, I can't get it to highlight, iPhone, iOS. There's a difference between the iOS and the Android set. And let me go over here and see if I can change it over here. It is going to tell you, see, right there. Look at that and make sure you order the right one, because the first time I only had an Android phone, I ordered the iOS ones. I couldn't use them. Great. Had to send them back, get the Android. Then I got an Apple phone, and then I had to order another set anyway. Anywho, enough of my oopses. Let me see if there's anything else you're going to need to. Nah, I got you now. I can tell you all about these mics. I love these mics. Now I'm going to talk about them both at the same time, because they are basically the same, whether it's Android or iPhone. Here's what the difference is. As you might be able to tell if my focus is very good, this is the receivers. These are the mic receivers. This one is for your Apple, and as you can tell, this is hooking into your iOS. This is Android and plugs into an Android phone. This is where if you order for the wrong device, you can't use it. Just letting you know, all right? And you can tell, other than that, one says has the DI on it, all right? So make sure when you get them, you got the right one. Not the first time I've made a mistake. Anyhow, since I'm going to use my Android phone to kind of show you this, I take my case off because it doesn't make a good connection if you don't. But usually when you use your cordless mics, you're going to have your phone in either a gimbal, a tripod, something like that, anyway, where it's already more protected. You're not just going to carry it like this I hope. I really hope you're not. My nose is itching like crazy. Oh, anyhow, here we go. And it just plugs in like that. Now, see how that top little light is blinking? That means it is connected to my phone. All right. It has a good connection in here because it is blinking blue. Blink, blink, blink. Blinking, blinking. All right. I'm turning my phone on there. Now let's talk about the actual mics. These are the ones that are paired for my Android. I'm going to show you they're exactly the same. And these are for my iOS. These have white tape on them, so I know they're paired with my iPhone. It's the only difference, okay? Now, these have a little clip, so you could, if you want to, they can be used right like that, see? Or you can clip them to your pants, your belt loop, your waistband, whatever, depending on how you plan on using them. So, where's my mics? Now, like I said, you could clip them on just like they are. This is a mic, so you can also kind of directional it. If I'm out at a car show and I'm using it, I can do this to get cars going by that have a great sound, and I want it more. Because when I'm in a car show, people really don't care what I say. They want to hear the cars. But at times, if there's a lot of music and a lot of noise going on around me, then just having the regular phone mic or just this picks up too much other noise, and then I have to edit and get it out. Therefore, I can attach this lapel mic. Let me move that because everything is black and it's hard to see. There you go. Ta-da. All right. This cord is long because I can put this on my waistband, have plenty of cord to go up under my shirt, what have you. This plugs right in. Okay. There you go. You can use it this way. Both of them. And I got two because if I want to do an interview, I can have one for me and one for them. When it's on, there you go. Now, because they are both on and they are paired, this one's the red is because it got a low battery. But you can see this has gone solid blue, so you know the mic is paired with the receiver. Let me change. This is, yeah, I needed to plug that in. Gotta remember. Let me grab the other one and show you. All right. So both mics do this separately. This is regular on. Now over here you have volume up and volume down. This is for each individual mic. So I can turn this volume. See how the dark blue has gotten smaller? I've turned the volume down. So if I'm talking to someone who has a very loud voice, I can turn their mic down so that when I go to edit, it's easier. I don't have to keep turning their audio down as I edit. And if they're very soft, let me turn, I hit the wrong way. There you go. I can turn their audio up. So that way, if they talk really soft, I can have it louder. And each one of these is independent. So I can turn this one up and this one down to make them even. That's something that can be a very big time saver when it comes to editing your audio. Because as you know, when you go to edit audio and video that came off your phone, you're not going to get separate soundtracks just from your phone. This is going to put it in one soundtrack. So if I have me talking really soft and who I'm interviewing talking really loud, I have to start cutting that audio of that video and boosting me or dropping them. Time consuming as all get out. A pain in the hiney. So with these, I take care of that issue. And like, yes, it comes with, I got the set. You can get them with just one mic. I got two. Why would I get one? I do interviews. I got two of these. You also get, I played with cords earlier. Don't know where I put it. Yeah, I had cords. Your charging cords, you get a cord for each. These are amazing. I also charge them with this. So that's why I carry this for one reason, is because I can charge all of this. So if you're looking for some great mics for your phone, they work. You can get either Android or iPhone. Make sure you get the right one, because otherwise, if you don't, let me get this out, they will not plug in. So you got to get them for the right phone. All right. Jimmy, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Any good dash cams? I don't have any to suggest, because if I did suggest them, it would be a guess, because I don't have one that I am particularly fond of, is a nice way to put it. I'd love to tell you one, but I wouldn't feel good about recommending one that I don't know whether or not it's good. Sorry, I'd rather be honest than direct you to something that's going to be maybe not good. I'm trying to think of who even does dash cams. I know there's some other live streamers that do electronics and do dash cams. I just don't have one that I can recommend at this time. I should get some. I should see if I can find some good dash cams and see if they'll send me some to test out. So I would have some to recommend, because it's coming up on Christmas and people are looking. I just don't like recommending something I don't use. That gets me in big trouble, because I've had other people recommend items, and I'm pretty sure they don't use them, because I got them and they weren't what they thought. So sorry I can't help you with that tonight, but I'll start checking on some. And again, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. So both of those cordless mics I highlighted in the carousel below. If you're watching on desktop, the carousel is right below the video while we're live. There's also a chat feature while we're live. Once the video is over, the carousel with the products moves to the left-hand side. I have left-hand side. And there is no chat once the video live is over. So if you're not in here while it's live, you kind of miss out. So make sure you hit the follow button and watch for us to go live again, so you can come in, ask your questions, say hi, whatever. If you are on mobile phone, the carousel is below, and there is a way to chat right there. You just hit the little word chat, and that'll get you going. Then you too can ask questions. You may have to be logged in to chat. I've never tried it without being logged in. If you are wondering, let me go back over here, and I'm going to pull this up for you. so you can see what's going on. I like doing this so y'all know. Oops. If you are new, trying to figure out why am I seeing people on product pages, I'm going to show you. With Amazon live streaming, I'll pull this up. When you're on Amazon, right here, you click your Amazon, and then you can go right here and you'll see live streams. And this is, you can click on it. And if my internet wasn't so stinking slow, you can go right here and you're going to see different live streamers on right now. Obviously, she's more famous than me because she has a lot more viewers. What the heck is up with that? And you can scroll on down, and when you see the little live right there, you know they're on live. You can go check out what they sell, what they're talking about. We have people that cook. We have people that do makeup. We have gamers, kids that sell, people that sell kids products, tech. I do a lot of car gear, car shows. So you can find them all right here on Amazon. This is a great way to, with Christmas coming up, to go in and ask questions. If they got the product in their carousel, they probably know a lot about it. And so you can ask your specific questions. And just like earlier, Jimmy asked if I knew of any good dash cams. I don't. But you can always ask people if they have some recommendations. I haven't even looked at dash cams for a long time. Like I said, I'm gonna start checking some out. I'm gonna have to find somebody to send me some to test so I can give a good recommendation. Amazon Black Friday specials have already started showing up on the site because of the cargo delay issues. We don't want you to miss out on getting your Christmas presents, so start shopping now, or you could possibly miss out on some items. They could be out of stock. I don't want you to lose out. So we did the mics. Let me see. What haven't we done? Have we covered everything? No, we haven't. I knew we hadn't. Let me see here. Oh, I know what I brought up. Yep. This next item. It's fun. Mine happens to look used because it is. That is the Brino time-lapse camera. I was going to give you an official name for it, but I don't see it. This is a time-lapse camera. It is just time-lapse. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else, just time-lapse. Now, I can turn this on. It does take a full-size SD card. You'll want to buy a good SD card, not a cheap one because you're making a video. I can go in here. I'm trying to see. And I can set how often I want it to take a picture. I can also, that's not what I want. Let me hit this. Now I've got a menu back here, and I'm just going to kind of, because it's hard to show on the camera. I can do different focus. I can do different frame rates for the video. I can set a time. So say I want, if I'm going to do a project, we did a guy building a rat rod. And I wanted the video or the camera to come on at 7:30 a.m. to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I can set the timer, and that's all that it comes on. Takes its picture every how often I set it, and goes off and kind of goes to sleep for the night and comes back on. You can do that with this camera. You can also set some white balance, things like that. It's got some settings in it, daytime, evening, nighttime. So it is not 4K. It does not have audio. Time-lapse cameras don't have audio because they are only taking a picture once every, say, 10 seconds. Well, your audio would be quite a mess. Keep that in mind. I can take, I don't know, I know an 8-hour day, I can set this to take a picture every, say, 5 seconds, come out with a 30-second video from 8 hours. So these are really cool. They do only do time lapse. They do not do anything else. You cannot take a still picture with them. Nothing. But when you set them up and you get done, whether you want to take somebody building a car, building a house, a flower blooming. A lot of people do plants, or your plant in the spring growing. You can do all that with this. I happen to take mine and stick it, and I want to remind you, you do need a good SD card. I take mine and stick it in on my dashboard of my car. And I have a GoPro suction cup stick that's supposed to be used for a GoPro, but I don't have a GoPro, so I don't use one. And I tape this into my windshield. So when I go on a car trip down to a car show, I've got some B-roll that is kind of like if you're traveling with me, but instead of an hour and a half, I get it done in like 30 seconds. So it's kind of cool. And I want to show you this video, and that's exactly what it is. It's from me leaving here and driving an hour and a half to a car show that I went to. And no, I turned it on before I left the house, but then when I get home, I edit and cut out my house. Don't want y'all coming to visit me. Also, one good, really cool thing. When you get done and you turn this to off, your video is done. It's in video form. So you don't have to start stitching pictures. It's done for you. Ta-da! It is an inexpensive camera. It's not a professional grade. You're not going to go out and sell these videos for $1 million. But they're fun. You can do a lot with them, especially if you like having a little B-roll for your videos. The kids will have a blast. I've had it since, I think it was 2015, 2017 is when I got this. I don't remember. But it still works like a dream. So I'll let you check out this video of going to the car show down towards Laughlin. Like I said, there is no audio. Oh, my computer kind of had a glitch there. We are going through the desert, and I had to stop and go to the bathroom. Should clean my windshield a little bit more, but that's how it goes. And this was out in the middle of nowhere. And there you go. That's time lapse. It took a second. It had a little glitch. I think that's my computer. I don't know if it's the computer or my internet. But there you go. That was, did I even highlight? I didn't even highlight the camera. Silly me. There it goes. It's the Breno TLC 200 Pro time-lapse camera. Fun. Cool. Something not everybody has. Trust me, I know. Alrighty then. So we got the Breno done. I think we are on our last item of the night, which is my biggin. It is. Y'all are going to love this. I know I do. And you should too. This is, I'm going to highlight it in the carousel before I forget. It's been, where is it? Oh, here it is. The DJI OM4 handheld gimbal. Just what I said. Got a tripod. It is a gimbal for your phone. I'm going to take the tripod off because it's a pain in my butt. But it does have it. It folds down nice. You could also use it for an extension handle, which, because it has that, it means it does have a screw. You could put this on a tripod, a big tripod, a selfie stick, something else if you needed to, so that you had some height. Now, we're going to go through this a little bit. Let me get it down here. This is your gimbal. It folds down nice and neat. So I can put like this in my back pocket of my jeans and not have, when I'm not using it, and I can just carry it like this. DJI has several models now. This is the OM4. I want to make sure you understand that because they're different. This is the Model 4. And I'm going to, just so you can see it and hear it and realize, there it is, 4. It has 6,895 ratings, 4.5 stars. Now I want to show you something because I don't have all of my pieces with me because I don't ever use them. They are in the original box. It does have, let me show you. Well, if I could get that to click. This is another magnet. It is actually a ring, so you can attach it to your phone and it stays there and it's a ring. But it comes with a cute little case. It comes with a tripod with a wrist strap that goes right through here. I'm going to show you, it's got a power cord. Hello. And I'll show you the other magnet. But I want you to see that it does have that other stuff. Honestly, I don't know where it is because I don't use it. And I've had this for quite a while. Figure I'll be honest with you. Might as well know. I don't know where it is. It's probably in there, like I said, in the original box. And I don't know where that is. I've had this gimbal for quite a while. It goes a lot of places. Now, when you get ready to use it, there you go. Now you're ready to attach your phone and get started. The reason you use a gimbal is when you are out walking, taking video. You all have seen these videos. Yeah. Or exactly. And you're half dizzy. You're feeling sick to your stomach. Vomiting isn't far with some of these. Some of those that are so bouncy and they're turning, like, I'm like, oh, I can't even watch it. I'm going to vomit. We prefer you don't do that. Vomiting and making people vomit isn't nice. So I suggest if you take a lot of video out and about, then I don't want you to be stuck doing the same thing those other people are and looking like a fruitcake and making me sick. So let me see if I can get this on my phone so I can show you how this bad boy works. Did I get it? The other day when I did this, I had it upside down several times. And the thing is, I tried to flip it and I kept putting it upside down. This phone happens to be a Samsung S20 Plus, so it's fairly long. It is longer than my iPhone, just so you know. And it fits on here nice and snug. I do not use a case on this because the case adds weight. It also can cause some other issues, so I don't use my case. I take my case off. All right, so I put my phone on. And one of the cool things, this is with the OM4, I want to show you. The OM3 does not do this. The OM2 does not do this. If there's an OM1, it does not do this. This is the OM4. There you go. I can unattach my phone. And that means I can talk on my phone, I can take still pictures, I can do whatever I need without moving this and messing around. I just pull it off. Now, this has, you're going to see a little bit of a thing there, and it has the same notch here. You're going to line those up and watch your fingers, and there you go. That quick release. The magnet is strong. Yeah. Are we ready? I always watch my fingers. There you go. Line them up, turn it a little bit to make sure it's on there. And that's what you got. Now I probably turned my phone the wrong way. We'll see. Whenever I turn it on, I'm going to find out. Now, I'm going to turn it on. Right now it's in... My phone's upside down. I knew it was. Now I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you have one of these, never let go of this handle when it's on, because it will spin and it will tear it up. And I don't want that to happen to you. I think I had this thing where I do this all the time when I'm on video. I don't know how I do it when I'm out. I just throw it on and go. Apparently, sitting here, I'm not smart enough to work it. We're going to try this one more time, boys and girls, and see if I can get it to work. There you go. Look, I'll show you. See, I got the phone right this time. Watch out, Zozo. I got to move. All right. This is what I call TikTok mode. And I can, nice and smooth. I'm not getting the bouncing around as I'm going up, as I'm going around. And when I walk, this is going to keep my phone. Let me see if I can get it. It's going to make it smoother. Instead of this, you're going to be a lot smoother and not get all that jerking and bouncing. Now this, you think, I don't do TikTok, Cheryl. Why does that work? Let me show you. This is one reason I use this. I have another gimbal that I absolutely love, but to change it from vertical to horizontal, I have to start unscrewing it and literally move it. It's a pain in the butt. But with this, I can simply, if I want to all of a sudden go horizontal, you saw that, right? 2 clicks. That's it. 2. This does come with an app. I'm not using the app right now. In fact, I don't use the app. I just don't need it because I do so many car shows that I like doing it manually rather than letting this thing zoom and do all that. I just do it. But it does have different options back here. You can use this. You can use the zoom. I personally don't. That's just me. But did I hit it? I do like this. Now, I want to show you something else about this. I'm going to turn it off. It's going to go sleepy mode. Never, ever let go of this handle when it's on. Where did I put my, oh, here. Which one do I have? This works with both my Android and my iPhone, of course. Now, when I use my cordless mics, a lot of phones, the gimbal butts up to here. So you can't plug anything in to this area where your earbuds, your earphones would go, or your mic. So with this gimbal, though, that Look at this. I can plug in the mic, my cordless mic. And yes, you can run into a few issues depending on how your phone is placed, that this could hit the bottom down here, but you can simply move your phone and you're good to go. I can't use my cordless mic with a lot of the other gimbals I have. This one I can. Gonna click it twice. There we go. We are now in horizontal mode, and I can do the exact same things and have on my cordless mic. So that's a big, huge bonus right there, is getting to use the cordless mic with it. And I have the mics listed there in my carousel so you can see those. But if I wanted to, I could attach. Am I going to get it on there? Am I going the right way? Why can't I attach? I never can attach this whenever I'm talking. This is live, people. This is not recorded. It is live. All oopses I've made today have been mine and mine alone. And you've got to see them live. And even, yeah, you can't see that down there. But yes, I can put it on the table if I want to, so that I could use it. If I can just put it on there and get my angle right, use my mics, everything. I don't think I've ever used the tripod myself, but it's there if you need it. This also comes with a cord to charge with. This never works very well because of the lighting, but I'm going to see if I can show you. This button here, yeah, like I said, let me cover here. This is the green light, means it has power. Now, these other lights are going to show you how much charge you have. So when you turn it on, if you've got the green light and then you've only got 2 lights over here, it means it's not fully charged. So you're going to want to watch that. But this stays charged. I go out and I do 2-3 hours more. I can walk around for hours doing car show videos. And granted, I turn it off in between, so I don't have an exact time. But I just did an Amazon Live Saturday morning at a car show where we had over 500 cars. I was live for 2.5-3 hours, and the battery was fine. So they do the battery last. It's good. This is the DJI OM4, not the 3. The 3, just in case, the 3, you can't do this. This is only on the 4, maybe the 5. I think the 5 you might, but not the 3. So, hope you guys have had a good night. Hope you've learned something about video. We've had all kinds of products. I will be doing video again because I like doing it. I hope you guys like watching and finding some cool products and maybe learning something. I try to give a few tips that I've learned from my mistakes because I'd rather y'all not have to make them. I made them. You don't need to. So I hope you've hit the follow button so you can see next time when I go live. Tomorrow morning, I will be on doing a trigeminal neuralgia awareness day. It's a rare nerve disorder that I have. Hopefully, I've got it fixed. I just had brain surgery so they could fix it so I don't have to have that and deal with it. But I'll be doing that in the morning. And then maybe tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, I'll be back on live. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. And I will see you all very soon.